Sorry, usually there's a thing that says, sorry, I haven't used this thing in, I don't know, like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, but usually there's a thing that says like unmute or whatever, and now I have to actually. And technology is my thing, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. So what's up, guys?
Oh, nothing much, man. How are you?
Been up, been down, getting back up.
Very
Up
nice.
and down,
I like to hear that. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
up and down, a little left and right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What about you guys? What have you been up to?
Uh, we work at IHOP. Uh,
Working and preparing for Christmas.
Yeah.
yes, Chris has
Oh,
kids, so
I
Oh,
got that.
true.
Ooh, damn,
I
the
did get that.
trilogy.
That's
Oh,
right.
well, dude, I keep seeing on like Dawn of the Discs, like all these new releases coming out, and I just want to buy them all.
So much.
It's wild.
So much. I've gotten so much since we've last spoken.
I, I've gotten like nothing. So
It's okay.
yeah,
You just gotta wait for those stupid sales and catch up.
yeah,
Well, it's been a little over a year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think our last recording was in November. So
Yeah, I think I had like a memory come up
yeah,
from it. And I was like, oh shit, we haven't done this in forever.
yeah. It's been a hot minute. I've been missing Chris's intros.
Yeah,
Oh, do I even fucking remember it? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the film section.
the
If
Chris
that's
Show.
if that's even it, I don't even
Yeah, I
remember.
think I think so. Yeah. Um,
It was very wholesome.
very wholesome. Um, but yeah, so we haven't recorded in a year, so um, I know I had come up with a topic of like movies that we kind of think we could fix. Um, so we can talk about that. We can talk about, our favorite movies that we've watched over this last year because 2025 was a pretty interesting year for movies, to say the least.
Dude,
Um,
especially for horror movies. There's been some bangers this year. Holy shit.
yeah, dude. I mean, obviously, Sinners was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I don't know
War of
about
the
it.
Worlds.
Let's relax.
War of the Worlds was a cinematic masterpiece.
Oh, dude, cinematic
Really.
Titanic.
Yeah, dude, that movie was
Holy, I.
amazing.
That's funny that you brought that up. The only thing I remember about that whole thing is that Ice Cube was like, "Yeah, filmed everything on my computer." He was like, "I didn't even. There was no. I didn't even go on set. There was no set."
Dude, I love how Ice Cube sounds like somebody that like just discovered what a computer was. He's like, "Yeah, man, I can do this." He's
But he's in
he's
charge
like
of like
Oh
talking
all
shit!
about
of our
he's
internet
talking about
defense.
technology like it's yeah, man, I have that right here, my 404.
There we go.
Oh my
My
god,
sound was messed up for a minute. I'm sorry. I had to
all
fix that.
good.
That was weird.
Um, but yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to talk about like if each of you had thought of a movie that you kind of think you could fix or what you would change or anything like that. Um, I know,
It's hard for me because whenever I watch a movie like that, I tend to forget it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to rattle it around, see if I can. I've been trying to think about it for like a freaking week, and I'm like, I really can't come up with. It's hard to
um,
come up with
Well,
one.
it's a weird thing to come up with too, because it's like, okay, none of us have had to go through the stress of making a movie before, so you
True.
do in one hand
true.
kind of feel it's not like it's not like if you never played football or if you never watched wrestling, but you like criticize that kind of stuff.
Sure, sure.
I
Uh,
guess.
I guess I could
but
think. I guess I think those like Zack Snyder Star Wars movies. I don't even remember what they're called.
Oh, the Rebel Moon or something,
Yeah,
right?
those could have been. I liked the first one, and then I don't know what happened after that.
It's fair. I know.
Was the first one worth watching?
Yeah, I liked the first one.
What
It seemed to
those
be
movies
leading up
had,
to something cool.
Well,
yeah,
Zack Snyder is too divisive to get a handle on like whether his movies are actually quality unless you actually watch them, which is a
I think
good thing and a bad thing, I guess. But
I
well,
think
his
Zack
movies are
Snyder
always the
probably.
director's cut. Is
I think
better.
he's probably a cool guy, but his fans are like the worst people on the planet.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. Um, the reason or how I came up with this question was because I was
Yeah.
actually in October. I was watching It Chapter 2, and
Oh,
like I had rewatched the It movies, and watching It Chapter 2, I was like, okay, I think I see where like everything kind of got fucked up because I had watched Chapter 1 and then I immediately started Chapter 2, and when you watch Chapter 1, the the jump scare scenes with the kids are all sparsed out throughout the movie. Whereas in It Chapter 2, they are literally one right after the other. And it slows the movie down. And so going for the tokens or whatever that they had to get in Chapter 2 just fucked up the entire pacing. And I like It Chapter 2, but rewatching the movie, I'm like, if you guys had just had one of the phone calls lead to this weird jump scare scene and then have a little bit of time go by and then have I don't know, and then have the Richie scene where he's driving into town and instead of he's driving into town and as he comes into town that's when he sees Pennywise on the Paul Bunyan statue.
okay.
Instead of it being an hour into the movie where Richie is looking for his token and sees Pennywise, it would just be better if if it was a more individual experience because the way that you watch it, it is literally Richie scene, Ben scene, um, uh, Bev scene, Bill scene. Like they're just one right after the other, and there's no. It's just a
That is
collection
true.
of scenes. And so
Um,
rewatching it, I was just like, yeah, like if you just moved these little scenes around that didn't feel like studio mandated jump scares and actually moved them around to sort of just kind of fit a little bit more with the moving plot, I think a lot of people would have had a lot more fun with It Chapter 2 and it would be regarded the same as Chapter 1.
I I actually fell asleep in the theater watching this.
Oh,
What?
and I would take
At
out the
what? Do
very
you
ending
remember
part
at
with
what?
Ben's with I would take out the very ending part with
Yeah.
Stanley's note where he sends it when the kids or when the adults get out of the sewer and they look in the glass of that store and they see the kids staring back and they're walking away and arguing, that's when the movie ends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chris,
Um,
did you fall asleep like halfway through, or?
I think I was like, I think I like nodded off, but it was very much towards the end, and then I remember the end, and I just I kind of came to, and I was laughing to myself because I was like, did they bully him to death? Like,
Yeah, they
That's
did.
basically what they do.
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm not that. I'm
my
not
big
small.
get it, but it's my
What?
my biggest issue with both of the adaptations is that both the acts are pretty good, but the second act severely lacks, and it's always the ending. It's the endings for both of them.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's on a filmmaker or anything. I mean, they have
It's
whatever Stephen King
such
wrote. And some
yeah.
of the things that Stephen King wrote in that story you can't really put on screen because it's weird.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
Well, the
It's pretty
the
fun.
Richie character, I think, for chapter 2 was my favorite.
Oh
Like
Yeah.
no,
he's like
Oh
stood
yeah, I
out
like
the
it.
most.
Yeah. He was awesome.
I mean that dude's cool and everything, but I thought he
Mhm.
like matched like that character. Like it wasn't
Oh
just
yeah.
him like doing a shtick. Like he actually matched like an adult version of that character would be.
Hmm. Hmm.
Definitely.
For sure.
100%. I mean the acting was amazing in that movie. Like across the
Yeah,
board, all of them were doing a great job, kids and
Absolutely.
adults.
Absolutely.
and
Um,
you said, but Mark, you said before though, like studio mandates or the studio demanded this be it. or this be in it and that be in it. Um, I got to imagine though, like that's like basically your hands tied behind your back in terms of being a filmmaker. It's like you have to have this in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna seem ridiculous, or it's gonna seem like people are gonna have like, or people are gonna be rolling their eyes at it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's not. I'd say that's always out of their control when
It
it
is.
comes to
It's
like
like
these big
I
budget
guess.
movies.
Yeah, and I agree. I'm just saying, like, I think it could have been because all those like weird little jump scare moments. My issue is that they completely slow the movie down because now all your
Mm,
losers are
Yeah.
separated, so the story's kind of not really there, and now it's just these individual like almost like vignettes, one right after the other, and I
hmm
think that just that ruins it. So it's like if you put one like if you just space them out throughout the movie, like they didn't have to be one scene after the other. That's
Yeah.
my biggest
And
issue.
I think it's unnecessary now too, because that whole trope is that you wanna, if it's a theater like packed with people and they see and they don't know what a jump scare is, or like they're new to it, or like the whole theater's gonna pop regardless. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
like whole theaters pop for like even like the lamest like jump scares before.
100%.
But that can like kind of in your brain kind of trick you into thinking you're in like a good theater going experience when you're not.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, like you said, it definitely slows shit down. Definitely
I
does.
like. I wish they would have fleshed out that bully character a little more. Like in the book, he was a little more fleshed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that they included the bully in that because I don't feel like he was really in the other one.
Well,
Uh,
dude, I thought wasn't the kid who played like the younger version of the bully in the other one, he was freaking great, dude. Like I
Yeah.
know he was only like supposed to be like 12, but it's like holy shit, if this kid lived next door to me, I'd be avoiding him.
oh, he was
You
Yeah.
terrifying.
know?
Yeah, no, he
He
was a
was
great
so he was
child.
like legit like fucked.
No,
Yeah.
he was great.
That was
Um,
cool.
But yeah, like I agree though. That was like a great part of that movie. I think
You're right.
there probably should have been a little bit more of him. I do like the scene in that though where oh god, who's the I don't know the actor's name, but like the kid who had fake asthma when he was a kid. The
oh,
one with the
well, that
overbearing
his
mother.
character's name was Eddie.
Eddie,
Yes.
yeah.
Eddie.
But
Yeah.
Eddie like ends up
I liked him in the. I liked him in the. I liked him in both, but I really liked him in the miniseries a lot.
yeah,
Um,
I like that dude. He's
Yeah.
actually been good in everything I've seen of him. He's in a
Oh.
few Scott Derrickson movies too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
oh
both
yeah,
well, he's in
he
both
was in
Sinister,
Shazam.
but
Yeah.
hmm
uh but no, like that scene in part two where he ends up kind of taking out the bully when he comes back like as an adult, and he's as he's walking away, he just makes a comment. He's like, "It's been like 30 years. Maybe find another haircut, asshole." Or he says something like that
Yeah, you
because
should
he
cut
still
that
has a
fucking
mullet.
mullet. Yeah,
Yeah.
That came out of because it came out of nowhere because it was
yeah.
such an
Yeah.
intense scene, and then there's a
Yeah.
funny joke.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about James Ransone, like the actual actor himself.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Um. Yeah, I agree with you. Like to go from jump scare to jump scare for each individual character, and then kind of roll the movie out. That was a weird choice. Yeah.
Yeah, it just fucks up the pacing
Yeah.
because like when you watch chapter 1, um obviously you have the Georgie scene, and then you wait a little bit, like there's some plot going, and then you have like the Mike scene, and then you wait a little bit, and then you have like the Beverly scene. So it's like there's time and there's plot, like the story's still building. So these like little jump scares now with the Losers Club feel more natural and more ingrained to the story.
Yeah. Yeah. In the first chapter, it felt more like a build.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everyone has a build, whereas
hmm
chapter 2 is just like, all right, this is this character's little jump scare moment. On to the next
hmm
one. Now, and there's
hmm
no story between them, and it's just kind of like this is sort of lame.
Like in the first miniseries when they did the second part, it was more like the first half of it was more like them all coming back together, and
Mhm.
then it culminated into that dinner scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas chapter 2 starts off essentially with the dinner scene.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which yeah, like I feel like it was just it the movie starts so fast with chapter 2.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
starts so fast, and then once they get to the point where they have to find their tokens, it just like dead stops.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is how I would fix it chapter 2. I would change the order of that, and I would
Yeah.
get rid
You
of
just rearrange it.
Stanley's little like I killed myself because it was a smart thing to do. I hate that part. I hate that whole ending. I would end the movie with the adults looking at themselves as kids in the reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
yeah, I
there's a better movie there. There's a better movie there if they just switch some things around.
Mm-hmm.
it's like that classic trope of like you watch a movie and then afterwards you're like, well, there was a good movie in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I,
yeah,
I,
and I
I do
Oh
liked
yeah.
it
think I
chapter
do
2.
think it chapter two was good, like a
Yeah,
good
like I
movie. I'm
really
not
like
saying
it.
it falls in that, but
Yeah.
No,
I,
I
I
really
think for
like it chapter two.
some people, especially fans of the first one who aren't that familiar with the book, are gonna like look at the second one like that, like, oh well, what's all this like,
Yeah.
all
I mean
this
the book
around
is
like the main
so
story.
like the book is
Yeah.
so difficult to adapt because it's just
It's unadaptable by
it's
a lot
so
for a
There's
lot of
some
reasons.
coke-fueled
some
Stephen
weird ass
King,
shit in
dude.
there, dude.
Yeah.
It is just coke-fueled Stephen King, and it's like,
There's
It's
some
Stephen
weird
King
ass
at his
shit in there.
copious.
yeah,
Like I said, I wish the bully character is more fleshed out, but then there was that whole thing with the bully character where like, oh, he might be gay, and then they like put
yeah,
the kid in the fridge in the junkyard, or you like the kid gets stuffed in the fridge in the junkyard. Like you probably could have showed that, maybe got edgy and put in some gay stuff, but like that wouldn't have mattered in the movie,
I mean,
honestly.
they started leaning towards that a little bit in chapter 2 with
Yeah.
Richie and Eddie,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, they imply it.
yeah, yeah. So like yeah, I don't know. It like what do you take from the book and what do you not take from the book?
Right. I think they
'Cause-
left. I think they might have left the right things out,
yeah, I mean,
especially
Yeah,
yeah.
especially the we all have to have sex with the girl to kill it. So,
yeah,
um,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that notorious alternate ending.
yeah,
Yeah. The Yeah, but no, dude. And here's the thing too, and this is what I kind of like about the new series that's up. I've only seen 3 episodes,
It's
Mhm.
but
good.
like in the book, like it's a clown. Yeah, it is a clown, like mainly, I guess, but there are so many different variations of
yeah. It's
like
just the form.
whatever it
That's just the
is.
form he just takes the form of the clown. Like,
Dude,
Yeah.
there's a scene where like there's two kids playing in the like a pond or whatever, and Jaws comes out of the water. Like
yeah,
it's like freaking like it goes that like insane, and like Frankenstein's monster, a mummy, like
like in the
basically any
book,
theory you can think of.
they even they even go back in time, and it's like the dinosaur age, and he's like is like he tries to like tell a story about something hitting the earth, and like you like Pennywise is a pterodactyl or something.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
like
kind of
like
do that a little bit in chapter
it's
2. A
yeah,
little.
yeah, they
they
did do
do
that,
they to the
which
best
I
of their
thought was
power,
cool.
Yeah.
and that will take, and that's another like shitty thing, like because that scene I can see it taking some people out of the movie who aren't
It's one of
familiar
my
with how
favorite
like
scenes of the movie
how
too.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
I
like,
love
and
that scene.
like for me too as a fan of the book, it's one of my favorite scenes, but I can see it taking people out of the movie if they're like unfamiliar with how trippy the book gets.
Yeah,
sure,
Yeah,
yeah,
very true.
yeah.
I want
I
to see
can
him
tell you
turn.
a TV show. I
I
can
want
tell
to see
you a
him turn.
TV show that needs to figure it out,
what's that?
and it's probably not going to figure it out. Stranger Things.
Oof,
Have
I
you
haven't
have you
started watching
watched
it yet.
season 5?
I got almost all the way through the first episode, and I was just so uninterested that I turned it off.
I mean, it gets good. Me and my neighbor, we watched the first 4 episodes that
Hmm.
dropped, and it's good. I mean, the writing's not the strongest, but the actors are doing really good, and the effects are just fucking amazing. Um,
What's taking me out is that they all look like they're 40.
That part is hard to get over. Like it's supposed to have only
Spoiler
been like a
alert, some
couple of
of them are.
years.
And the worst part is that Will kid is they're trying hard to keep that same fucking haircut on him.
I know. Get rid of
I
the
don't
bowl cut,
understand that.
man.
That's extremely distracting to me. Like everyone else, I can kind of get past, but that kid's
Mhm.
haircut, bro, holy!
They
He
cut
was
they
like a
cut to a
grown ass
40-year-old
man
they
with
cut
a
to a
9-year-old
40-year-old version
haircut.
of him.
I mean,
God.
yeah, Stranger Things is fun. I think of it as
It
like
is fun.
it's if Stephen King was produced by Amblin, that's how I
Hmm.
picture it.
Oh, I
Uh,
agree.
so I
No,
try not
it's
to focus too hard on the writing, but it is.
I mean, you said it right there though. It's fun. Like
Oh
that's
yeah, it's a lot
I've
of fun.
never I
It is.
thought the first season like, oh, this is kind of unique and new and, and it was really good. Had some like good like horror parts, good emotional parts, good
Mhm.
acting all around. But
Mhm.
you get into seasons 2 and 3 and it gets a little goofier and a little more
I
kind of
love
high up
season
its own
3.
ass.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
season 3. That's the Invasion of the Body Snatcher season.
I
Yeah.
do.
With
Yeah,
like
I
with
I
like the
like.
mall. That's probably my favorite season, honestly.
dude,
I like.
every season offers
I
something.
like. I like all. I think I've liked all of them for different reasons, but the last season, and I can't talk about this season yet because it's not over. But
Right.
the last season, it kind of was a little wavering. I'm like, I'm thinking like you have ripped off Freddy Krueger so much that you had Robert Englund in the fucking episode,
Yep.
but still wasn't the worst thing ever.
Oh no,
Like
not at all.
I
It's still a
still liked, I
fun.
still
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Which at the end of the day, that's kind of all you can ask from a show like this.
Honestly, I think my main issue is I think it just took too long.
Oh, way too long.
You know what I mean? That I think that's
Way
it's going
too
to
long.
take me like I'm going to have to force myself to watch it to get back into it.
I can
Yeah, I
understand.
mean, so
Yeah.
the cast like blew up though. Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
in term like, can you imagine trying to get all those people together for like an entire season of a show? Like, that's got to
Well,
be insane. Like,
COVID
how
kind
big
of
they
fucked
are
them
now.
up. It probably would have been done by now, but I think COVID fucked them up pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because COVID happened right after season 3, right?
Yeah.
I think
So they
season
had to
3
wait.
dropped
Obviously, had to
2019.
wait longer to do all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Now they're rapid fire popping in my head. How about I really enjoyed Fantastic Four First Steps, but they did make Galactus a bitch.
Yeah, I don't there's something about Fantastic Four that I was just not like engaging with. I was like all the things are there for me to like this movie and
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't resonating. Like it I don't know
I
what
was
I
it
like
actually
that,
I
dude. The
was actually
voice,
super into it, and then I was disappointed with the way that like Galactus was handled. That
do you
honestly,
know who? Do you know who did the voice of Galactus? It's that guy from The Witch who has
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
unnaturally gravelly voice.
oh
The
shit,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the
I think it
father
was
from
his
The Witch.
facial.
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
I
the dad.
mean
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
the dad.
cool.
Yeah,
I did not know
no,
that.
thou shall not do that wrong. Like the
You
that
mean the
crazy
movie
guy.
that's spoken in English, but I have to watch it with subtitles? Yeah,
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still fucking love that movie too. Subtitles and
that was.
all, man.
love it. It's a great movie.
So
I just
amazing.
have to watch it.
You see like a teenager in the crowd that didn't know what, just thought they were going into a horror movie, and they're like, "Is the whole fucking movie gonna be like this?"
Oh yeah, dude. There's like some kids acting fucking stupid when I went to see it too.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I love
uh, but
You
yeah,
got
I
any?
do agree with you. Wait, what?
You have any? You got any movies that you think would be better if they were fixed?
Uh, I have two actually.
Oh, okay.
Um, and they're gonna be short because I don't have like like a lot of like input to put into, or you know tell somebody that's actually made a movie how to do it. But
That's literally our job on YouTube is to tell people
yeah,
how to make
yeah,
Yeah,
movies.
we need to tell these
I
people.
know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have those thoughts every time I watch a movie.
Well,
uh,
you can't help it. You watch so many movies, like
my
you're just like,
yeah, my first one is gonna be, and I'm gonna do it with a first time filmmaker. It's gonna be Shelby Oaks.
Oh, Chris
From
Stuckman. Okay, I
yeah.
Oh,
still
this is
haven't
a
seen
com-
Shelby Oaks.
And
this
here's
is
the
a
thing,
common
like
thing. I've seen many people say that uh things about this movie.
I have not seen it
it's
yet.
I haven't seen it either.
fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna do my best not to spoil it for you.
It's okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's all right.
I'm gonna watch
I'm
it
okay with
eventually.
spoilers.
Okay. Now, this movie, it's maybe 40% found footage and 60% like live action movie.
Right.
When he started like the fundraiser for this, like I think he had like a goal of like a little under $1 million, but it ended up going like to $1.5 million.
Hmm?
He always like announced it as just a found footage movie. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Now, like the actual plot of the movie, it's the beginning is this YouTube channel that's like one of those like there's thousands of them now, but like Ghost Hunter goes
Mhm.
to like abandoned buildings or looks for
Yeah.
haunted shit type of. We've done it before, all of us.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? Her and her three other crew members that she was with, uh, the three of them get killed. She goes missing, and the beginning starts off almost like Hell House LLC or Lake Mungo, where it's like a
Oh
fake
shit.
documentary,
Oh,
and
okay,
like they're
Okay.
right.
talking to the sister,
Okay.
and what do you call it? She's basic. It cuts between like the found footage and like them interviewing the sister and telling like her backstory. It's very much like Lake Mungo like that. Like it's slower paced, but
I
it's
like
like
that. I like that.
yeah,
That sounds good so far.
it's good. But like in the middle of they're interviewing the girl and the camera's still on, and you hear a knock on the door, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know who that could be." And then she walks over to the door, and the camera's like still looking at her, and like she opens the door, and there's just a guy standing there. He says something to the effect of, "Oh, she let me go now," and then he like blows his own head off like right in front of her, and
Oh
then we
shit.
go in, and then we go into normal, movie. Like it
Right.
Yeah.
literally just cuts to like her perspective. Then the
Okay.
credits start.
Okay.
That's 20
Um,
minutes in.
All
okay.
right.
But here's the thing: the live action version or the live action scenes of this movie, they drag it down after a very promising start. Like the whole middle
Mm,
section of the movie, it's not that it's not interesting, it just kind of drags.
so
And they have like some good actors in this movie too. Keith David has a brief role in it.
no shit.
Uh, there's an actor, Mark, you know him, Brandon Saxton the third. He was in
Oh, that dude
Session
fucking
9.
rules.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah, he plays her husband, and
Oh
like
shit.
they have some good scenes, but it drags a little too much, and it kind of this is one of those movies that has a beginning and an end, and those two are probably like the most exciting parts about it. Like the middle section drags.
So would you
Um,
rather this movie stay like all found footage like throughout the whole
I'd
movie?
I'd rather it stay mostly found footage
Okay. So like would you
because like
swap the 60/40 to be like 60% found footage, 40% regular?
yeah, like it's I wish
You think
they
it?
because you'll know what I see if you or you'll know what I see. You'll know what I mean when you watch it. Like some of the parts just drag, they go on just a little too long. It kind of
Yeah.
not necessarily takes you out of it. Like I remember one scene being kind of boring, and then in the next scene, Keith David is or talking to that woman, uh, the lead character, and like when that happened, I was like, oh shit, Keith David. That popped me out of my seat when I was like, I was like,
Do you think the movie like blew its load in the beginning or?
the ending is pretty insane. Like, do
Okay.
you guys know fuck the Shutter movie? It came out like 2 years ago. In a fuck, the really messed up Spanish horror movie.
Oh,
Evil Lives Here or Darkness Lives Here. Fuck, what the fuck was it called?
what was it? Is it like where evil lurks or
Where
something?
Evil Lives. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
only
Oh
I
yeah,
only saw it the one time.
that movie is
But
fucked up.
I just think it's funny though too, like halfway through making this, he did a glowing review of that movie, and
Mhm.
for all, I mean, it's a well-made movie and everything, but
Yeah.
there's a scene at the very end, or like, I mean, like the very, very end, that seems like, oh man, he watched that movie, and then he made that scene.
Okay.
But it's kind of somewhat out of nowhere because it does have some good, like, out of nowhere, intense, like, violent scenes. They aren't always edited that great, but there's some like gore, like decent gore thrown in. But maybe just more found footage that could have, and maybe like a more tightened runtime. Aside from
Mhm.
that, like I would
that.
not like tell any horror fan not to check this out because it's definitely like a pretty decent horror film.
Okay.
Just not fully realized, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Hold
Oh shit,
on.
I had another one. Shit. Oh, 2019 Black Christmas.
Mm,
Do you remember?
We just
I
we
know
just throw that
neither of you
movie.
have.
We just throw that movie in the garbage.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
movie just
that
needs to
movie
get.
belongs in the garbage. But
So how would you
here's
fix
here's
that one?
Oh yeah,
here's
I
what
gotta hear
okay.
this.
I need to. How I would fix this movie, and I would do good. All right.
All right. Okay.
I trust you.
Okay. All right. Now the basic plot of this movie was there's a sorority where the lead character of this movie, Imogen Poots, from Green Room.
She's
Do you
from a
guys
lot
remember
of
her?
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call it? She's in. This is and as you guys know, I'm a very woke guy. So this is a very woke movie. Uh, um, she plays a member of a sorority that was can't say the word on YouTube, but she was essayed by a member of a fraternity that on the same campus.
Mhm.
Uh, Again, like all of her sister, this is a very, like, height of like the Me Too movement, and like, which isn't a bad thing, but uh, for this movie, it's based on a 1974 movie about a escaped serial killer that snuck into the attic of his former home, which is now a sorority house. And he makes threatening calls.
This
And
one.
yes, that
Yes.
one. It's great. It's a great movie. One of my favorite horror movies of all time.
Gotta watch that coming up soon. Gotta
It
watch
had
it soon.
and its remake. It had a remake in the early 2000s that it was
I like.
divisive, I guess, but it
I
was like,
liked it.
Which,
yeah, it was
at
it was a
first, when
fun,
it
like,
first came
gory
out,
movie.
I thought it was awful, and now I kind of like it.
It's
It's a
schlock.
very
It's pure
it's a
schlock.
very yeah, it's a very vicious movie.
Yeah.
Overly
Yeah,
so,
absolutely,
but
absolutely.
it is good. It's a good, like, gory, like, dumb,
Yeah, it's
turn your
fun.
mind off horror movie.
Kind of
Good
fun, yeah.
cast too.
Yeah.
This movie though, it's literally the whole plot of this movie is just,
Not
or the
Black
whole, like,
Christmas.
the evil. There is no Billy in this. That there's a statue that bleeds that makes fraternity brothers go or worship it or something, and like turns them all into killers. I thought it was the most retarded thing I've
It's
ever seen.
it's the woke versus Carrie Elways.
Well, so
I mean, here's the thing. This was supposed to be like a woke movie, and
Yeah.
it did. I think it effectively might have killed the woke movement.
It,
Like in terms of
I totally
in terms of
understand.
cinema in general.
I mean, I don't like to say the word woke because people who don't know what the term means have kind of ruined it. But
Yeah.
I kind of liken it to generally being a fucking decent human being.
Yeah.
Like, but
Well,
this movie kind of like it's this movie, and I don't want to say just this movie, but other movies and just culture in general have amplified it to make it very annoying,
yeah.
which it shouldn't be. You should just know how to be a decent human being.
Yeah,
Um,
it used to be like, just, yes, that goes without saying,
like
without like having to,
I think I'm getting into this. I don't know, but
it's okay.
I
let's
think
get political here.
I
Sorry.
think without being told in my face a lot of times through media and social media to be a decent person, like, yeah, there's pieces of shit out there, but like for the most part, we know what's right and wrong.
Yes.
You know,
Uh,
I
yeah,
don't
it
need.
doesn't. It does. It
I didn't
shouldn't.
need anyone to like shove it in my fucking face.
It shouldn't need to be spelled out for you, like the difference between right and
Yeah,
wrong.
I
And
mean, it's common sense. Well, I don't know why I just said common sense because most people don't have that. So I guess we need it in our face. I don't.
I mean, I don't know. My issue with the movie isn't even it's not even that it's woke or whatever you want to say. Like if you have an agenda, push the agenda in that movie. That's your God given right. But it's don't call it Black Christmas and have it be
well, it has
nowhere
nothing. It has
nothing
nothing
to
to
do with
do.
the
Yeah,
original.
you know, this
Yeah,
is a case.
absolutely
This
nothing.
is a case of a movie that seemed like they had a script for another movie and they're like, hey, why don't you just we'll just call it a Black Christmas remake, but it's like an entirely different script that has nothing to do with Black
Well,
Christmas.
the only
Yeah,
thing it has in common is that it takes place on Christmas. So,
yeah.
Sure, sure.
Which like if
what do you call it though? Um, here's how I honestly think I could fix this and have it like not be like trying to be too woke. Because the characters in this movie, like one in particular, is like way too like she like hates every man that she sees. Like this guy
oh,
has this line like, "Well, not every guy is," and she like cuts him off. She's like, "You did not just not every man me." Like it's it,
Some of the shit is cringy, but
it's cringy. Yeah, it's very fucking. But here's how I would fix it. All right, you keep
all
the
right.
storyline about the girl that was assaulted by a fraternity member at a fraternity.
Yep.
But how about they have a mixer in the house that supposedly the massacre in the 1974 version
okay.
like
Okay.
took place. All right, they're opening it
I'm
up
with
for
you.
the first time. They have to have a mixer. It's awkward because she has to be in there with that guy. On the
Mhm.
same night, Billy, who's the killer from the first one, now an old man, sees the somehow like either hears on the radio or sees on a TV that the house is reopening for like a big charity fundraiser or whatever. That makes
Mhm.
him lose his shit. Like, just like they did this in the first remake, where he
Mm-hmm.
escapes from a mental institute. He
Yeah,
finds
yeah.
his way up. He climbs his way up the same banister like to the attic that he did in the original one.
Mhm.
And how about like a couple from downstairs at the party like sneak up to the attic to kind of fool around. Billy kills them, but now he has their cell phones. So now he just starts contacting random people and making his like weird ass like fucking like fucking phone
Yeah.
calls
Right.
to them downstairs. And now and I get this is basically just the first movie all over again, but that's a lot better than it's sometimes formulaic isn't a bad thing. Uh,
Corey, where does Carrie Elways fit into this?
Carrie Carrie Elwes was Billy the whole time.
Oh, two
it's
thumbs up. Two thumbs up.
it's it's me, Robin Hood.
That's
It's
actually,
me. He
that's
calls. He
not bad.
calls,
You're
and he's
onto
like,
something. You're onto
he,
something there.
It
"It's
could have,
true."
and they could have
He,
done something with the characters too, like made because that's not a terrible like setup for two characters that they have. They're they kind of hate each other, or the girl hates the guy because she knows he did something
yeah.
to her. Like, and
Yeah.
now she has to go to a party with him. Like, that's you know, there's
Carrie
something you can
Carrie
do there.
Elways is Billy. He calls on the cell phone. He goes, "Hello, it's me, Robin of Locksley."
Hello, hello. Do you ever see the Princess Bride? That was way too Scottish to be Carrie Elwes.
He just starts pranking people with his former film roles. You ever see Saw? I cut my
It's
own
like
leg off.
it's like Robert De Niro when he goes senile. He starts quoting his own movie rules. It's like, hey, I got nipples. Hey, I got nipples.
I have nipples, Greg.
Oh,
Can you
man.
milk me?
Uh,
All
but yeah,
right. So I
that's how I
mean,
would.
you're onto something there.
I do, yeah. I think
That's
I
definitely
think
better.
It's a combination, or I mean, it's basically just taking what they did in the first remake of it, like, oh, he
yeah.
escaped from an asylum. But I mean, come
Mhm.
on, like, it's like
You want to know?
if you have that IP of Black Christmas, it's like fucking do something with it. Don't just try to make a throwaway movie that you could have easily just dumped on Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah.
That was definitely a straight to Hulu or Netflix kind of movie for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? You know what this reminds me of? It also reminds me of that sequel to Don't Breathe, which I
Yeah.
really feel like was a completely different script called something else, and they were like, "Yo, we for some reason they were like, we need a sequel to Don't Breathe,"
Yeah.
and then
this
they
is-
just did it.
Don't
And-
breathe too. This guy is the hero now.
Yeah, Don't Breathe too. Forget about forget about the guy turkey basting his fucking semen into a girl against her will. He's a good
Don't
guy
breathe.
now.
Don't breathe too. Forget about the turkey baster.
Yeah.
Don't Breathe too. There is no turkey baster.
Just forget about that part. He's a good guy now.
Yeah, we like him now.
Folks, he's a dog lover. He's raising someone else's kid.
I swear to God, it is the prime example of we got this script here. We
Mhm.
might as well just slap the title "Don't Breathe 2" on it, even though it's not anything
Clearly
remotely
not,
close to a sequel to this movie.
Well, dude, you know when like Gary Busey started doing action movies in like the early '90s?
Yeah.
Like I know it was like the Steven Seagal Van Damme era. Like seemed like one of those scripts, like an '80s like an old guy, or like Rucker Hauer did a few of them too. Like he did
Oh
that.
yeah, it was kind of like
Blind
this
Fury or
you knew
whatever.
this dude was probably gonna bleed out at the end, but he's like walking down the street with his organs hanging out, and he's like, everything's I've redeemed myself.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it kind of seemed like one of those, like, oh, Gary Busey would do this in the
Yeah.
early '90s
That is true.
for a brick of coke
Great-
and
great
$500,000.
Great example. What great example. Gary Busey, the guy who paparazzi took pictures of, where it looked like he had his penis out on a park bench and he was laughing at it.
That's just a Tuesday for Gary Busey.
I think you're right.
His face
What-
looks like a Halloween mask.
What's
Dude,
what's
my friend.
what's the popular Busey interview that came out like a year or two ago where he's like, I want to talk about sausage, how it's made, where it comes from.
But yes, I
Hey,
know.
I'm Gary Busey. Hey,
Dude.
let's talk about it, where it comes from.
My friend, like, I think it was like a year or maybe a year and a half ago, it's pretty publicized because right after this, I think he got arrested for indecent exposure. He was literally on a park bench by himself and pulled his penis out. And the still photos really make it look like he was laughing at his own penis. But right before this, my friend went to a convention with his girlfriend and Gary Busey was there. And he like had a poster. He went up, got him to sign it. He literally screamed at my friend's girlfriend and made her cry because she was wearing a mask. He was like,
God.
"What?"
Oh my
He was like, "What? I can't hear you. Take the mask off."
Oh my God.
dude.
And then he got kicked out of. This was on the news. He got kicked out of the convention because apparently he inappropriately touched a woman.
It doesn't surprise
Dude,
me.
He's just, I think
Didn't that
it's
happen to
dumb.
Martin Cove
like,
too?
that he was in a
What happened?
motorcycle accident.
Didn't that
like,
happen to
30
Martin
years
Cove
ago.
too? Didn't Martin Cove like assault one of like the Cobra Kai co-stars at like a convention?
It was like really weird. Like he did something normal, but he did it very aggressively.
Yeah.
Martin Cove's the guy that looks like an angry Will Ferrell, right?
Yeah.
Like he's the
Yeah, that's Kreese from Cobra Kai and Karate
yeah,
Kid.
yeah.
But I also can tell you from personal experience, none of that surprises me about Martin Cove because this had to be second or third convention. Is this the same convention? Well, it wasn't the same. Martin Cove didn't get in trouble at the same convention as Gary Busey, but I go to this Monster Mania thing. I haven't in a while, but I used to go like twice a year.
Oh, I think you told me this story.
Like the first or second time I went, Martin Cove was there. And I think he was staying he was on the floor below me. I was on the elevator and the door opens. He gets in with some chick. It's the middle of the day and he has sunglasses on. And they're in the elevator just like sniffing,
Yeah.
but they're not sniffing anything. They're just sniffing. You could just tell it's like
Oh,
they're
they're
like
coked
he's
out.
like constantly wiping.
Yeah, yeah.
And
they're
then he's like, this girl's all over him. You could tell they're kind of fucked up. And it was just really funny because there was no context. We got off the elevator and I was going outside to smoke, and they were headed outside. And as we go out the doors, we start going the separate ways. And I hear this lady with Martin Cove go, "Meet my family." And
Oh my
I was
God.
walking in the opposite direction. I just started laughing.
If I saw Martin Cove come off an elevator like that, I wouldn't know what to think.
that
I'd
would
be.
wild.
You just see him. He comes
You
up.
could
He's like,
just-
"Hey, this is."
You just instantly knew, like as soon as he got on the elevator with me, I knew they were doing something that involved putting drugs in their nose.
It's like, this is Katrina. She has a black belt in blowjobs.
He looked like he had no idea who this woman was. She was just on him. It was insane.
Oh God, that's awesome though.
I mean, it
I
was a
mean-
cool, but it was also kind of disappointing. But I also Martin Cove, I don't think it surprised me.
He should be very thankful that the Karate Kid, like, that IP became so huge again.
Yeah.
Because he's such a big
Yeah.
part of it that he would have to come back at some point. But like, and the dude's actually honestly been good in a lot of things I've seen him in the last few years.
Oh, yeah,
he was
he's
great.
not a bad actor.
I thought he was great in the Karate Kid.
He was good in that.
Cobra Kai.
What was that movie called? VFW.
Oh yeah, he was in that
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he was really. Yeah, I thought he was real good in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we all have our vices, I guess.
I suppose
Chris, some of us never left the 80s.
that's true. Hey, this podcast I listened to, Danielle, they did this story on Danielle Harris and Scout Taylor Compton. Apparently, there's like,
Oh yeah, Scout.
ended
Like
their-
they
they
stopped
ended-
because Scout got really weird.
yeah,
Is that what happened? Because I saw the
so
headline of that.
So they reported. So this podcast I listened to reported some story that at a convention they were having like a Rob Zombie Halloween thing where they had all the people like at tables, and usually when they have like a gathering of people from one movie, they're all in like the same area. And they were saying that they heard reports that Danielle Harris asked to be moved away from them. And they just did this stupid little story or whatever on their YouTube. And then the next video they put out was they said that the guy said that Danielle Harris contacted him personally and started fucking losing her mind on him. And that she asked them to unfollow her on Instagram.
Oh shit.
And that she was like, "Oh, this is not the case. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Stop spreading lies." And he's just like, "We're just reporting on what many people told us, and that were at the convention." Like, he's like, "I didn't personally make this story up."
Yeah, like, no offense. Danielle Harris definitely seems a lot more likable than Scout Taylor Compton.
Well,
Like, no offense, but
this did not paint Danielle Harris in a good light at all.
what, Danielle Harris? Like,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought you were saying Scout Taylor Compton was the one that
No,
said
it's just
that she
weird.
wanted-
It's just weird that they ended their podcast and neither of them were really commenting on it.
Yeah, like Danielle Harris didn't go into detail, I guess. She just said that like things got
Oh, okay, all right.
like
all
she just said that like Scout Taylor Compton got really weird, I guess, and that's why they stopped.
I've heard stuff about her at conventions, but I also met with her and I didn't have any kind of weird experience. She was just very nice to me.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, yeah, she seems cool. I liked her in the Halloween movie, so
She's got an eyebrow, you know.
I guess. I mean, I haven't really. They're both in like that obscurity of like kind of being known for being in horror films or being associated with it.
oh
Mhm.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
oh, yeah.
like for better or for worse. I mean, I think they're both good, but I mean,
I like Scout
if
to
you're
work on. I
yeah,
thought
if
she
you
did.
weren't there, like
I thought she was actually did a really good job in both those movies, given what she had to work with.
I actually liked her
Very
more in
true.
the second one. She seemed more like damaged. Same with
Yeah,
Brad Dourif.
she
Yeah.
played damaged really well in that second one.
Yeah,
Not
like if you ever, because I was in high school at the time, and I remember watching it and being like, "All right, I know at least like three girls like this." Like, you
yeah,
know,
right.
it did a good job of like showing what trauma can do to you. Not a perfect Halloween movie by any means, but
You guys watch anything lately? That's or I don't know. We haven't
I don't
talked
know.
really in a
Last
year. Anything
last
that's
night
been pretty fucking awesome.
last night I watched a movie called Caught Stealing on Netflix.
Oh, with
Austin
It's
Butler.
yeah, it's
Austin
the new
Butler.
Aronofsky movie.
It's good.
I heard that was pretty good.
It's really good, but I forgot it was a Aronofsky movie. Like, because I saw like the trailers for it and made it seem kind of like a fun, like giddy, like kind of movie. And it's a really good movie, but there are some fucked up parts to it.
It is
Uh,
Darren Aronofsky. Yeah.
yeah,
It's not Darren Aronofsky without being fucked up somewhere.
Yeah.
it's just funny seeing Liev Schreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio playing like
Aren't they like
two
Hasidic
mobsters.
Jews or something?
Yeah, they're like Hasidic Jews, and they're like fucking. Dude, there's a scene where he lives in the apartment adjacent to his. He's cat sitting for his neighbor, and he sees them through like the people, and they're like bickering and shit. Like, it's one of those scenes you have to watch. Like, it's actually just funny seeing their interaction while they're trying to like break into an apartment. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
My mom and I went on Thanksgiving and saw the new Knives Out movie at Dipson.
Okay,
Uh,
how
I
was that?
I fucking loved it. It's probably my favorite Knives Out movie.
I watched the trailer
Really?
for it. I was
It's
super
yeah,
interested.
it's darker
Oh,
than
okay,
the other
okay.
two. Um, the acting across the board is amazing. The cinematography, I think, is some of my favorite. Like my mom and I were talking about how there's like a couple of scenes inside of a church where Benoit Blanc, Daniel Craig's character is talking, and the
Yeah.
light through the windows just keeps coming like in and out, and it's just
Mhm.
oh my god, it just like looks absolutely fucking incredible.
I love it.
Um,
That's still Ryan Johnson, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Um,
Ryan Johnson will forever be goated to me for Brick. I really like Brick.
I like
Yeah,
Ryan Johnson. He also did Looper. He did
Yeah, Cooper's the shit, dude.
yeah, he did the
yeah,
Fly
there's
episode of Breaking Bad, which I know that some people hate it. I personally love that episode.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, I have a third movie. I'd like to say how I would improve Brick. No, I'm just
Oh shit, you son of a bitch.
I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt was poor casting. Just, just go on like a jackass.
You guys, did you guys see Toxic Avenger?
Yeah,
no, I haven't seen the new one yet.
Oh, dude.
I
I've watched like
honest,
parts of it. I've seen like big chunks of the new one, but I haven't seen it like from start to finish yet.
I
I did go on
honestly
a binge
think
and watch all the old Toxic Avenger movies though, and that was an
I mean,
experience.
you didn't have to do that.
I
I
did.
think it's as good
It
as
was
a
fun.
remake could be of that.
I think
Like, to be honest.
I think I bookend those old Toxic Avengers. Like, I do like part one, and I think I
Mhm.
kind of like part four.
Yeah, the one where he goes to Japan is too like almost like too silly. The third one feels a little weird. The third one is what? That's when they like introduce this like other organization or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Um and that one I think is fun, but it's just yeah, the fourth one is definitely the first and the fourth are definitely like the two good ones.
Like
And then the one
the fourth one kind of took it back. Like it was just enough silly.
which one's the one with James Gunn? Is that's the fourth one, right? Or is that
I
Citizen
believe.
Toxie?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Well, James Gunn got involved with Troma when, like in the early '90s, or
I
Yeah,
think
like
so.
early mid.
Romeo and Juliet and
Yeah,
Terror Firmer and stuff like that. Yeah.
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 I honestly like if you're gonna do like because it did look like it had a really good budget to it. It has a lot of really good actors in it.
Mm.
I think it was as good as a remake could be.
Yeah,
Oh
as,
yeah.
as good
Oh,
as the Trauma remake could be. Yeah.
oh yeah, dude. It definitely keeps. It absolutely has the spirit of a trauma film.
Yeah,
Okay.
It just
I'll definitely check it out.
looks a lot nicer.
yeah, you should
That's what
definitely
I
check
heard.
it out. I mean, and Peter Dinklage is actually very sympathetic, like in the movie.
Well,
You actually kind of feel
once
for his character.
once he goes into the once he actually becomes Toxie though, that's a different actor. Peter's just doing the voice, right?
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
It's like a. It's actually a woman in the suit.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's
yeah, she
badass.
basically just looks like a roided up little person.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, which you know, no shit. I know.
there is some
Sounds
like.
cool.
I mean,
They,
it keeps the spirit, dude. There is some fucked up shit in that movie. Like
there's good effects too, I think, and it
the
seems
effects
to
are
be
good, and the humor is pretty spot on. Like trauma.
Mm, okay.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I did love that like especially in the first um Toxic Avenger after he becomes Toxie, it was fucking hilarious. Like
it's
it's so funny.
it is my like. I like a few trauma movies, but Toxic Avenger is like number one, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I met Lloyd Kaufman and he signed my poster and made up a cool name for me and
That's
What was the
awesome.
name?
and took a picture of me with a Tupac sweatsuit on. Dude,
Wait,
he
what
had a
was the name?
full he had like a
What was
full
the name he gave
sweatsuit
you?
with a zip up. He had like a full sweatsuit with a zip up jacket and it was like a painting of Tupac on the sweater. It looked like a it was like a classic looked like a classic oil painting of Tupac's face on the sweater.
That's awesome. What was
And
the
it was like
name?
Kaufman wearing it.
Yeah, what was the actual name that he gave you?
I don't remember. He signed the Toxic Avenger poster and he's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Chris." And he was like trying to think of a C word that could go in front of my name. And I can't remember what it was. And I don't like the posters in a tube but I have like so many posters in tubes that I forgot what he said to me.
God.
That's still cool though.
It was very cool. And he was like super like you go to a convention and everyone's charging you. And he was just like, "Oh, you bought the poster?" Or I bought a couple, or I think I bought the Toxic Avenger Blu-ray, and I bought a DVD of Cannibal the Musical, and I bought the poster. And he's like, "Oh, you bought the poster?" He's like, "I'm gonna charge you for my autograph," and he just
That's cool. That's really cool.
yeah,
Especially being who he is. I mean, he's a pretty iconic filmmaker for, especially in the B movie world.
he's
Yeah.
hilarious because he's never serious. Like even in interviews, he's just like making jokes and being weird.
No,
I like it.
there was some movie like it was behind the scenes. He was like wearing drag. He was like wearing like a dress and a wig, and like his grandkids were like running around the set, and he's like yelling at them. He's like, "Hey, what did I tell you about running around the set?" It's like you can tell the guy doesn't take himself that seriously.
Oh,
So
definitely not.
and good. I mean, good on him, man. He's made a fucking life, not just like a career, but like a legacy from it.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Sadly, I haven't been to the movies since shit. I think Superman. I think that's the
Mhm.
last movie I saw in the theater. I just haven't been able to. I don't know. Dude, I've been paying for a fucking Regal pass every month, and I haven't been to the movies since Superman.
Damn.
I think I saw
Damn.
Weapons. That was the last one I saw. But I did see Superman too, but that's a good like theater going
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah,
I
it was
saw I
really
It's
think
good.
it
almost the same with
was
Weapons, but
I think I saw Superman and then yeah, I mean again, my mom and I saw Knives Out, but
Yeah, that's cool.
before
That's
Knives Out I think was Superman. So
Superman,
yeah,
dude.
there's it,
Superman was
I mean,
Superman was
especially with the
refreshing. I
I
think
loved it. I still
I
think
did too.
it's my favorite Superman, honestly. Like I
really the
thought it
new one.
was yeah. I loved it.
It's hard.
I
It's hard
loved
for
it more
me.
than Man of Steel. Like
Yeah,
Well, Man of Steel's like I'm kind of like
it's a bummer.
50-50, or yeah, I'm kind of
It's
time
just a
will tell on
downer
that
of a
one.
movie.
But
Like that's my
here-
issue with Man of Steel.
here's the thing: the fact that we have a Man of Steel and the 2025 Superman, it's like, all right, I'm happy with that.
Oh hell yeah! No,
Like,
it's great.
it's like I'm not, I would never like debate like, oh, fucking this one's better for this reason. It's like, no,
No,
they're both
no.
just enjoyable Superman movies for
it's
different reasons.
it's between this new one and like the original Superman. Really, for me, are like top.
Yeah.
I actually do like Superman Returns. I just feel like it was a lot.
Oh, the Brandon Routh one. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the runtime affected that movie.
It's very
It was a
slow.
lot. It was a lot of stuff in that movie.
I don't think you can argue that Routh was actually a really good Superman.
Oh yeah.
He
Like,
actually,
you can say what you will about the storyline or the movie itself, but I
he
don't know. Yeah, I
actually,
thought he was fine in it.
he actually very much redeemed himself in the TV show DC stuff.
Oh yeah.
He was really good.
Yeah.
He's also good in that movie Ick that no
Yeah.
one saw.
Oh yeah, the Ick movie. Yeah, I
The Ick,
remember.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember. I saw the trailer for that. I haven't watched it either.
He was good in that. The movie itself is like take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we are running out of time again.
All right.
So thank you to anyone and everyone that has watched this. Hopefully it won't be over a year until we record again.
No, it shouldn't be.
If we manage to record next week, think about Christmas movies.
Easy.
All right.
Easy.
So yeah, we'll see everyone
I
next
don't think
time.
there's enough of those.
There's definitely not.
All right, guys.
See ya.
I guess.